The reason why we are talking about Mahdi is because we would like peace to be established. And in the last week, people were always talking about conflict and war, and it's really very amazing that Allah made peace prevail right now. This is a really very important development which shows that the world is a metaphysical place, because even the soldiers in Israel, even the leadership in Israel, they were saying that they would turn that region into medieval ages, and Hamas was always inciting war, and also they were calling all the Muslims to get together and fight with them. And we are definitely not capable of naming these people as Muslims, because they executed many people there, and they tied their corpses, their dead bodies, to motorcycles, and they just had those dead bodies travel all around the region, and no Muslim would act in such a way. Those are not Muslims, definitely. And when we look at how the peace is established there, we can say that it's only through the light of the Mahdi, because our master says Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam is on the side of peace, and he will be removing all kinds of arms and weaponry. And he said that as students of Hazrat Mahdi, as followers of Hazrat Mahdi, we are definitely going to carry out all things that Hazrat Mahdi will do. So this is what the Muslims should do, because rather than expecting that Hazrat Mahdi will come one day and carry out all those steps, what the Muslims should do is they should be living and experiencing what Hazrat Mahdi will instruct them to do. Because a student of Mahdi, a student of Hazrat Mahdi, they should definitely be against all kinds of war. They should be encouraging only peace, and that is true for the Jews, the Christians, the Muslims, and all sects. And every Muslim should be providing all the means and making all kinds of efforts in order to make love prevail all around the world. And people were shouting for war, they were instigating all kinds of conflict, and people were discussing as if the region, Middle East, will change, they will make new maps. However, all of a sudden we saw that there was a truce, and by means of that peace agreement, peace was achieved. And this is the light of Hazrat Mahdi, and that is why we are talking about Hazrat Mahdi all the time, because our Prophet ﷺ, he has a commandment, and he is saying and instructing us that we should give the glad tidings of Hazrat Mahdi, and that is why we are doing this in our day. And there are some people who are saying that the little signs, minor signs have appeared, but the major signs have not taken place yet. They are deceiving themselves, because they are thinking that their system will be changed. However, Hazrat Mahdi alayhi salam will be the means to preserve everyone's system. So the Israelis will be in their own land, our Muslims, the Palestinians there, they will be in their lands, the Chinese ones, they will be living in their own land, and everyone will be in peace and tranquility in their own homeland. And that will be through wealth and prosperity and all kinds of splendor, so that people will be distributing what they have excess in their hands. So everybody should be enlightened with the light of Hazrat Mahdi. They should realize that this world is a metaphysical place, and everybody should turn towards love.